Recently I had an opportunity to go visit Don Carroll out in the sticks of Forney, Texas, and he has converted an old-timey Jeep to electric. Well, I say old-timey, it's 1988, but it looks old-timey. But anyway, let me give you a little tour of it and see what you think.
Okay, these three purple-looking batteries here are the 8-volt deep cycle batteries. There's 15 more in the back that are used to run the system. The two 12 volts are for the 12-volt system. Complete for everything. It's an easy way to...
How many deep cycles you got back here?
15. 15 deep cycles. These are the hold downs. Push this down, holds the batteries from jumping out. They're not going to go forward or backwards either way.
What's the voltage on those?
They're 8 volts each, and I got 8 times 15, what's 120? Something like that. Yeah, that would be right. So then you got the other three, which is 24 up there. That gives you 144 volts total. These things up here are air vents, and when I charge it, I have to leave this open to let it air and for cooling purposes.
I see you got some solar panels on the back, and I guess 2 more on the front.
One of you, those solar panels charge the 12-volt system. One on the back and one on the front for each battery. So I'm getting charged at all times, and that's really helped me a lot because I don't have an onboard charger for my 12-volt system, and it keeps it charged up right now. Every now and then, if I use lights or something, it does go down. I have to charge with a manual charger, and that's the battery charger right there. And it takes a long time, somewhere 10 hours to really get a full good charge on it. Depends on how I do it. Okay, everything on this Jeep, it has a switch, a separate switch for it. Put an emergency flasher. This is the vacuum pump for the brakes. I have a separate one for the wipers, so that if I run out of steam with my 12-volt system, I can shut things down. First thing on this Jeep that I usually do is undo the emergency brake because of the seat belt. Next, I have to put my 12-volt battery system where I want it. I either have one battery or the other battery, or I can run both of them, and most of the time I'm running both of them going down the road. Then I do my ignition key, which puts power to the whole system from the 12-volt batteries. You ready?
Yeah.
All right, it's ready. Of course, this is the amp meter that I drive by when I'm driving. And that's what you have to watch in order to conserve power and make sure you don't do what you need to do.
So, where do you normally drive this thing to?
Walmart and Lowe's, and I'll show you where it is here in a minute. We can make a circle. It's a lot of construction going on. I drive to the post office. We have a post office.
So you're retired, so you don't have to go to work every day?
No, just the doctors a lot. Let's go down this way.
So how far can you go in this thing?
32 to 35 miles in town. Highway, I'm not sure of. I haven't really tested it on the highway.
And how fast can it go?
I've had it up to 60, 65. I don't know ultimately how fast it will go, but of course it will only go so far at that speed. Your lower speeds are better on battery life. I can drive 35 miles an hour in first gear, so I don't have to shift gears here in town. This is also the clutchless design, so I don't have a clutch in this. So when I coast, I just pull it out of gear, which is interesting.
So since this is a Jeep, it's kind of considered an off-road vehicle. Have you ever gone off-road in it?
This Jeep is, the four-wheel drive has been disconnected. The whole front axle has been taken out. The drive shaft to the front axle has been removed, so it's not four-wheel drive anymore. It's just freewheeling. I had to do that in order to free it up so it would get more mileage in town.
So you built this one yourself. How long did it take to actually do the conversion?
Well, that's the $64 million question on that one, because I had some problems with some vendors who couldn't supply the parts and some other stuff like that. So it probably took me a year and a half to actually do it.
A year and a half.
A year and a half because of some delays on services that couldn't be provided and stuff like that.